Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on stacks. I wanted to do a bit of a video on this. It's been bullish for quite a long time now already. So just wanted to give you my thoughts on it. But we'll do a technical analysis. We have to talk about the fundamentals slightly as well, because obviously, if you don't know, and I'm trying to look it up real quick, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. But if you don't know. There was an investigation from the SEC into stacks for already the last 3 years. And that was dropped a couple of days back. So that's also, I actually don't think, I think that the spike we had right here on Friday was actually what caused that. But that's, of course, very, very good news. But yeah, so that was the July the 12th. So that was right here. So we got a bit of a spike. But after that, and that's a very good sign, we actually continued. Because what you usually see is that when you get news like that, it's a bit of a sell the news effect, where the news comes out, you get a pump, and then we drop back down. So the fact that, first of all, we were able to hold that level, which was a little bit more normal since it was the weekend, but that we were able to hold that level and then also continued that bullish momentum yesterday evening, is very bullish. All right, so I would say that the fundamental situation for stacks right now is bullish. And then if we really zoom out to the technical situation, I think it's bullish as well. Like, there was a very strong key level basically between 1.5 and 1.8, and the 12-hour time frame and the daily time frame still has to close above that, but it does look like the 4-hour time frame close is quite convincing. And something you should also not forget is that stacks is usually very correlated when Bitcoin is bullish, and vice versa as well. It kind of does its own thing. But that is the case, right? And Bitcoin at this point of time, even though it seems to me that we are pulling back a bit, it is technically bullish as well. So there's not much I can say about stacks at this point of time that's bearish. I'm bullish on stacks. I would not necessarily buy at this level because, like I said, Bitcoin is at a resistance, and due to that correlation, there's a good chance that stacks also pulls back. But we got some big buy orders overnight. After that, a bit of a bearish conversion right here, where the open interest stays the same while the CVD is negative, which means some longs are being closed while shorts are being opened, which is not the end of the world. We're at a resistance, all right? So what I think is most likely, if you look at what to expect from Bitcoin and the market structure for stacks, is that we'll drop down a little bit right here into 1.8, 1.75, 1.73 perhaps, and that from there we'll consolidate. But I do think if you put everything together in terms of, well, at least assuming that Bitcoin will stay relatively bullish here, so that it holds 60,500 as a support level at least, assuming that that's the case, I think it's best to assume that stacks is going to continue this bullish momentum as well, up to $2. And then if we really gain momentum, which for that you'll have to keep an eye on the open interest, then higher as well towards levels right here at 2.2, 2.35, and perhaps even 2.5. So those are my thoughts for now. I would say if you want to trade this, the best trade is probably to long it from 1.8 and 1.75. But for that, I would wait for some sort of a strong reaction from that level first, right? Because even though everything looks good right now and it's basically all bullish and good, the last weeks have obviously been very bad for crypto. So we should not get ahead of ourselves and wait for some confirmation to make it less risky, or potentially wait for $1.95 to break, because if that breaks, that's such a big bullish confirmation that I would say it's fair to say, I would say it's fair to say that then we would also continue going up higher. But those are my thoughts. All right, that's what I think you need to know about stacks for now. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.